Keeping our hot tub up during the winter has not been as hard as I would have thought. Filtering it and keeping all of those essentials up has been a little more challenging than expected, mostly because we just didn't have any time to get this thing winterized. And then the worst imaginable thing happened. Our ducky thermometer died. Suddenly, we have no idea what the temperature of the water is. So it's been a little hard to maintain because you don't really want to heat it too much, but you also don't want to get in if it's too cold. Today, I'm actually going to be filtering and treating the hot tub. The first thing we need to do is get the pump and filter set up. This thing needs to run probably for at least a couple of hours. And then we can work on doing some water treatment and getting the hot tub heated up and everything. Before I go all the way up there, I need to get the generator set up. That's how we're powering the pump that we're using to filter the hot tub at the moment. We need to chase down the extension cord because we stole it to warm up the battery box. We keep the pump and the filter and everything in the cabin because at these temperatures, when something like this is even exposed for an hour, well, it turns to ice. So everything's all connected. Let's go ahead and turn the pump on. This pump is actually the transfer pump that we use to pump the water to the top of the hill. It is ridiculously overkill for this application, but because we have it, we're going to use it. And the good thing is, it actually filters this hot tub like 4 times an hour, which is really, really fast. So, actually before I plug it in, let's take a look at the current condition of the tub. And I have to tell on myself a little bit. So, as usual, there you go. So, see all this debris sitting in here? Yeah, that. So that's because I took the snow from the deck and I tossed it in the hot tub. And you can see that the hot tub is actually still very warm. In fact, so warm that it fogged up the lens on the camera from last night. Anyway, so told myself that's why we got to filter it. We need to get all that debris and everything out of there. We're gonna let that run probably for a couple of hours to get it good and clean, get all that debris and everything out of there. Right now, I wanna get the fire lit, and then I also wanna do some of our chemical additives to keep the water clean. We finally emptied all the wood in our little hot tub shed. It lasted us about 2 months. So I guess my goal would be to see if we can burn maybe around 2, maximum 3 cords of wood a year for the hot tub. We kind of see our hot tub as our waste wood disposal tool. So even though we ran out of our slab wood, which was really just leftover firewood from last year, we're not gonna dip into any of our regular firewood yet. We still have a lot of branches, and we actually have all of the trimmings from our chop saw. So we're actually burning those now to keep the hot tub going. Well, we just bought a new ducky thermometer to replace our old one, and it looks like this one's actually junk too. So at this point, I have no idea what the temperature of the hot tub is. We've been using the Baccala spa system for water treatment, and the reason that we chose this is because it's a non-chlorine treatment system. It's a once-a-week treatment system, and it's pretty idiot-proof, designed for hot tubs. Everything's been working well for us for over 6 months. We seem to be able to maintain the water, and we don't get that feeling like we're swimming in chemicals. Part of their system is a set of test strips, so it makes it very easy to monitor the water condition and to only add chemicals when you need to. If you're looking for a chlorine alternative to treating your hot tub, give this stuff a look. We'll link to this product in the description below. If you have any questions about this DIY wood-fired cedar hot tub, check out the video series that we did. We'll link to it right here. Right now, we go through about 2 of these bins of wood per day to keep the tub from freezing. But keep in mind that it's not always below freezing, even during the winter. So it really depends on the temperature. The last few days have been extremely low, so we've been needing to burn a little bit more fuel. But on the days where it's warmer, we might only burn maybe 1 bin worth of wood. One thing we love about this hot tub is that it's a perfect way to just get rid of all this scrap wood. Sure, you could have a bonfire, but why not turn it all into hot tub fuel? The thing that a lot of people take to the landfill or even to the recycle, we're turning it into hot water. Even though our hot tub is really well sealed, we still lose just a little bit of water every single day. And unfortunately, because winter came and we didn't get our cistern project done, we don't really have a great way to keep the hot tub full of water. I've been taking snow as it comes and tossing it in there, but you know what? That actually sounds like a really great idea, but it creates a really big problem because there's a lot of pine needles and junk in the snow, and all that ends up in the tub. And then you have this crazy filtering headache on your hands. So what we do is anytime we go to get water for potable use, we also just empty all the water jugs that aren't empty yet, and we throw them in the hot tub. And that's nice, clean water. Makes for a lot less filtering headaches. All right, hot tub's been filtering for a couple of hours and it's looking super good. I just loaded it up good and heavy with wood. Hopefully by the time we get back, it's nice and toasty and we can jump in. We've actually got some errands to run really quick. So what are we up to over here?
We're going to do errands. The main reason for our outing is to take a cheesecake to the guys that held our water tank for like 3 months. So we want to say thank you. We really appreciate that. So we're gonna do that. And while we're out, we want to kill many birds with 1 stone. So we're gonna fill up our waters, get propane, throw away garbage, send this back to Amazon, and we're also gonna bring the camera because maybe we can get another time lapse.
So what just happened, Alyssa?
I told Jesse, stop the car, and I caught this.
Dude, that never happens.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, cheesecake, time to go.
What's special about the cheesecake?
Well, 1, we made it. 2, it has plum jam in it, which we also made, and it came from a plum tree down the road from us.
Cheesecake done. I just realized we dropped a cheesecake off at another place. We better make sure it was actually good. How was the cheesecake? Good. All right, bye. Yeah.
Should we get coffee? I only asked because we're already in line to get coffee.
Coffee, done. Yes. Propane, done. Water, done. And the other harsh reality of a wood-fired hot tub, if errands take too long, fire goes out. So we didn't get the hot tub last night, but we're gonna hot tub today.
Jesse said don't touch the tamarack. I'm 99% sure this is fur, so I think we're good. Chopping wood is not something Alyssa's mastered yet. So give me a break, would you? Oh yeah, not bad, Alyssa, not bad. Ooh, hot, 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 hot. She's hot.
If you're thinking to yourself, why did they build a hot tub and a deck? They don't even have a house. That's a really great question. We did an entire video on that. We'll link to that guy right here. I know you folks have noticed how dirty my jacket is. And now you know why. Because a hot tub stove is long and deep. And that's how we keep the hot tub going in the winter.